Good morning, and welcome to World in 5, your trusted source for comprehensive coverage of today's most pressing events, delivered with accuracy, integrity, and insights.
British technology mogul Mike Lynch has taken the stand in a U.S. court to counter allegations that he engaged in fraud to artificially inflate his company's value before its acquisition by Hewlett-Packard in 2011. Now, let's go live to our reporter, Shelby. What's the latest update on the situation?
Lynch informed the jury that he had no involvement in the transactions detailed during the trial, reportedly describing the experience of observing the proceedings as surreal. Back to you, John.
Thanks for that update.
I've never heard of tying an election announcement to economic data before, but Prime Minister Rishi Sunak seems to have chosen to do just that based on Wednesday's inflation figures and the better-than-expected recovery from recession. Now, let's go live to our reporter. Anthony, what's the latest update on the situation?
The UK's inflation rate, as per the latest data, is at its lowest point in nearly 3 years, a development that was somewhat anticipated. Overall, headline inflation is now returning to more typical levels, though it has yet to reach the Bank of England's target. Back to you, Bella.
Thanks for that update.
EasyJet stated that the utilization of artificial intelligence, AI, at its new control center has enabled its operations teams to more effectively oversee flights. Now, let's go live to our reporter. Jensen, what's the latest update on the situation?
Staff stationed at the Integrated Control Center near Luton Airport, Bedfordshire, have access to Jetstream, a generative AI tool. This tool aids them in swiftly resolving issues for pilots and ground crews. According to EasyJet, John Lundgren, the airline's chief executive, remarked that these new facilities arrived just in time for the summer season. Back to you, John.
Thanks for that update.
The UK's inflation rate has dropped to its lowest level in nearly 3 years due to declining gas and electricity prices. Now, let's go live to our reporter. Alana, what's the latest update on the situation?
According to official figures, prices increased by 2.3% in the year leading up to April, down from 3.2% the previous month. Despite this decrease, inflation, which tracks the rate of price increases over time, still exceeds the Bank of England's target of 2% and was slightly higher than experts had anticipated. Back to you, Bella.
Thanks for that update.
UK Finance has issued a warning about the prevalence of online scams, highlighting fake Olympics and Taylor Swift tickets as the top fraudulent schemes consumers are likely to encounter this year. Now, let's go live to our reporter. Patrick, what's the latest update on the situation?
The alert coincides with the Banking Lobby Group's report, which indicates a significant increase in the number of individuals falling victim to romance fraud and purchase scams in the past year, despite a slight decrease in overall fraud compared to the previous year, with criminals stealing £1.17 billion in 2023. Online platforms remain a breeding ground for scams, leaving individuals vulnerable. UK Finance has urged tech companies to take stronger action to combat these scams. Back to you, John.
Thanks for that update.
Online used car retailer Cazoo has entered administration following significant job cuts as part of a major restructuring effort. Now, let's go live to our reporter. Philip, what's the latest update on the situation?
The company gained popularity during the COVID pandemic as restrictions prompted car buyers to turn to online platforms for browsing and purchasing. However, despite its initial success, the loss-making company has encountered challenges in securing investment from investors. In March, Cazoo shifted its business model from being a dealer, where it directly bought and sold cars, to a marketplace allowing consumers to buy and sell cars themselves. Back to you, Bella.
Thanks for that update.
Thanks for tuning in to World in 5 for your daily dose of news and updates. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss out on breaking stories and insightful analysis.